Dear me, you've come a long way. I don't think you always see it, because the changes didn't happen all at once, and they didn't come with announcements. They arrived quietly, in the way you pause before reacting, in the way you speak to yourself more gently, in the way certain things that once shook you no longer have the same hold. That is growth, even if it feels small. There was a time when everything felt scattered, different parts of you pulling in different directions. The hopeful side, the fearful side, the part that wanted to move forward, and the part that wanted to stay safe. You thought something was wrong with you, that you needed to fix it, choose one version, become more consistent, more certain. But now you're starting to understand. You were never meant to be just one thing. Wholeness is not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming honest. It's about allowing all parts of you to exist without forcing them into silence. The strong part of you, the uncertain part, the one that loves deeply, the one that still feels afraid, sometimes, they all belong. You are learning how to hold yourself together without holding yourself too tightly. That balance between structure and softness is where wholeness begins to form, not in control, but in acceptance. There are still days when you feel unsure, moments when old patterns return, when doubt or fear shows up uninvited. But now something is different. You don't get lost in them the same way. You notice, you pause, you respond instead of react. That quiet awareness, that space you've created within yourself, that is your strength. You are no longer trying to become someone else. You are becoming more yourself. And that process is not dramatic. It's subtle, layered, ongoing. You're not arriving at a final version. You're learning how to stay connected to yourself through every version. There is peace in that. Not the kind that removes all struggle, but the kind that lets you move through it without losing your center. You are beginning to trust yourself, not because you have all the answers, but because you know you will meet whatever comes with honesty. And maybe that's what being whole really means. Not having everything figured out, but no longer feeling like you're missing yourself. Not needing to be perfect, but no longer feeling divided. Just being here as you are, without needing to escape it. You're still growing. You always will be. But now you're growing with awareness, with softness, with a kind of quiet confidence that doesn't need to prove itself. So take a moment to acknowledge this. You didn't give up on yourself, even when it was easier to disconnect, to ignore, to stay the same. You kept returning, and that is what brought you here. You are not a finished story, but you are no longer lost in it, and that is enough. Yours, always.